Well, good morning, inmates, comrades and survivors. Something a bit different with the, broken wrist series. 3 more weeks I'm in cast. Let's hope I can ride soon. Anyway, what I've decided to do is, again, be a pillion and jump on the back of Damian's beautiful Challanger. And we are going to attempt to go camping for one night, just to test out some stuff. So we're now packing. It's only for one night, but the only issue is it's like 35 degrees Celsius, so it's going to be very hot. I think Damian's quite an expert at camping, but I'm not, as you know. Feel all right?
Yep.
So we've got 1 bike, 2 campers. That's a pretty neat pack, Damian. You've excelled.
I went to undo my seatbelt.
Oh dear.
Right, we're here at Marysville. Okay, I'd like to go to the information centre and get some information about this place.
Okay.
Given that the whole town was wiped out, wasn't it? In a bushfire.
Yes.
Except for one building.
One building in the main street.
One building in the main street, but the whole town was wiped out. Lots of fatalities too, right? Well, Marysville is a town in the Yarra Valley in Victoria, Australia, and the Stevenson River runs through the town centre and southeast to the towering Stevenson Falls and the vast Yarra Ranges and National Park. It was named after Mary Stevenson, the wife of Assistant Commissioner of Roads and Bridges, John Stevenson, after whom the popular Stevenson Falls are named. Sadly, Marysville is mainly known now for the devastation of fire known as Black Saturday. The fire had started on private property, but very close to bushland, and was running hard over the ranges towards the southeast. The fire crew reached Marysville just ahead of the fire front, which was being swung around by changing winds and now pushing those flames from the south. Sadly, the entire town of Marysville was completely wiped out by those fires, with about 50 deaths. And such a small population, that was devastating. Only one place apparently remained, but they have rebuilt, and now it's a very popular tourist destination, a terrific bike ride here coming through the Black Spur, and some great rides out into the mountains as well. So it's a beautiful place. I also forgot to mention that the fire came through in February 2009. The story of European settlement of Marysville and the surrounds begins with the opening of the Yarra Track, which provided a shortcut to the rich Jordan goldfields. But before that, we must of course acknowledge the traditional owners of the land and waters on which we visit this weekend. And here we are I'm going to write it down, where the people are the first people of the rivers, valleys and mountains across this area, which covers much of central Victoria. What pub are we at, Danny? The Marysville...
The Duck Inn.
The Duck Inn pub.
Duck Inn, yep.
Having lunch before we're half an hour from campsite, which is called what? Goulburn.
The Breakaway Caravan Park, where the Goulburn meets the Akron in Goulburn.
Right. And Damian's got his massive Tex burger. I've ordered and his beer, and I've ordered a delicate Asian salad, or Asian thing with pork belly. How good does that look? Damian, did you get the grog? Oh, nice. Oyster Bay.
Like New Zealand.
Did you get cheese and crackers as well? Did you get anything like that? Anything fancy? No? Oh, Christ. Okay, it's 2-minute noodles then and wine.
That's it. I like carte 2-minute noodles.
You're a class, mate. Okay, so Damian's gone and bought a DJI Mini 2, right?
Yep.
You've had only one little go at this, so we're going to try and do a bit of drone footage over Marysville. But so far you've been really happy with this, right?
Yeah, really good.
Yep.
Yeah, easy to use.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't lose it.
And we don't want to lose it before we even start camping.
Oh.
Here we go. Mark.
Right.
Well, here we are at the breakaway camping ground. We've booked an unpowered site right on the river, and it's now, it feels like it's about 35 degrees Celsius. Now for my American friends to convert to Fahrenheit, you double it and add 30 thereabouts. So 70 add 30, so we're getting to 100 degrees Fahrenheit here. That's fabulous conditions to pitch a tent. But at least it's not raining, because this is only my third time camping. The other 2 times it rained, both nights. So looking forward to this. Can't wait to get this gear off. Said the barmaid to the bishop. Okay. Way too hot. Trouble with a busted wrist, I can't. Okay, so alright, toilets. We're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. Ducks, fishing, nude swimming. Yeah, that's okay, we've got a bit of shade there. Okay, this is all our spot, right? We've got neighbours. I've got some neighbours with kids, with children. Now, oh, there's a bit of shade, I guess. It's our river. We're at the campsite, and we've got 2 families beside us, and one of the kids wants to get a picture with their motorbike.
Can you take your hat off? We'll give that to Mum. Oh, yep.
Thank you.
And how about you put this?
Wow, look at that.
Look at you.
Okay. You just look at Mum.
Say thank you. Thank you. That's great.
If you didn't have a busted arm,
So Damian's going to start putting up the tent now. Because I have an injury, I can't help. I could sit here and sip some wine while he does that. Mother Nature supplies wine coolers. Look. See? So they have, in Australia, they have trees with wine coolers in them. So got that going on. And that's the river. We are surrounded by families and there's a baby next door. So I have a feeling, you know, it's going to be a bit of a noisy night because it is a baby, you know, one of those ones that cries all the time. All they do is cry and shit and feed. I remember those days. I'm being very quiet because there's someone fishing over there. Oh, it's impressive. But I do think wine coolers and trees. So they've got another one. So we will get another bottle for that hole, that one. But for the meantime, that one's going okay. Not only do we have babies to the right of us, we've got them to the left of us. And what's more, on the right of us, it's not just one baby. What is it, Damian? We have twins, like babies.
God help us.
But what's really good is we've got another bottle of wine. We've gone for seconds. And we're eating pythons. What have we got, Damian?
Jacob's Creek. Chardonnay.
$20.
Nice drop. $20.
He's gone all out, the boy. It's pretty limiting what's available at the shop. Jacob's Creek?
Jacob's Creek or Jacob's Creek. That was it.
Okay. I've got Jacob's Creek. Damian, I think you should put that bottle in the Australian tree wine coolers. Wine holders, come on. I think that's why we live in the best country in the world. Australian trees have wine coolers in them. I'm just putting the Jacob's Creek in the wine cooler here, the Australian wine cooler. And we should put the oyster. Is there much left of the Oyster Bay? Oh, a little bit for me. Aussie wine coolers. How cool are we? Wish I could help, but I can't. I'll just let the master chef do the 2-minute noodles. Can't do much with only one hand.
It's been all day like this.
Fishing guy over there having something to say. Throw that in for the garnish. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't bring it in.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, it is. Yep.
Right. That's a meal fit for kings. And we'll swap halfway so I can try the beef and you can have the bacon. So I've been thinking about the cast.
Yeah.
And how, you know, shit things happen, but behind every shit thing there's an upgrade, right?
And the upgrade is?
The upgrade is that
You haven't been able to cook?
I haven't been able to cook or clean or do anything, but what I have been able to do is experience a whole other world as a pillion on your beautiful Indian Challanger. You know, do this, go camping.
Mm-hmm.
So had I not busted this, I wouldn't be in Melbourne, I wouldn't be meeting all these wonderful people, having a good time, listening to bands and things last night.
True.
I'd be in New South Wales riding my motorbike. But you just got to look for always the upgrade in everything, always the upgrade.
And the duck's going to steal your
The duck's
camera.
going to get it. I am grateful for my busted wrist. Yeah?
And 2-minute noodles.
And we're at a beautiful, the Akron River. What, Damian, what does it join up with? The Akron River. This is like twin rivers, like two rivers join, right?
So this is the Goulburn River, and it joins with the Akron. It's a twin river junction.
Yep.
So the Goulburn River runs in and along the Akron. Yeah, and there's it's really a lot of fly fishermen.
Yep.
And at the moment, I'm just looking in the river, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I can actually see. There's a few more
Five fly fishermen.
and lure fishermen. Yeah, fisher people.
Fisher
There's
people,
a couple
yeah.
of women in there, which is good to see.
Yep.
Normally here, what they're actually fishing for is rainbow and brown trout.
I heard the people down the road said they got a rainbow trout today.
Yep, which is pretty rare. So rainbow tend to swim towards the surface, and the brown tend to swim lower towards their bore or the
Oh, okay.
bottom.
And you used to fish here quite a bit, yeah?
Many years ago, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Well, the other news, breaking news, is that our immediate neighbours on our left have packed up and gone because one of their kids got sick. So it won't be in stereo tonight, the children noises. But this family, she's already got those twins down to sleep, God bless her. Legend. We thought we might have got an invite down the road. They've got like the Bunnings sausage sizzle happening. Because Damian got picked up by one of them at the back of the toilets this afternoon and thought we might have got an invite. That hasn't materialised, so obviously something went wrong there. And we've done card tricks, we've played cards.
We have.
I was very impressed with Damian's trick. He wasn't so impressed with mine because I failed the first time. We're listening to Steve Balby, a terrific Australian singer-songwriter.
We're going to swap just to mix it up a little bit.
Yep.
I like this one.
Yeah, that's good, that one. I think
This one's. Yep.
that's the better one.
If I had to look at the menu again, I would pick this one.
That's good.
Yep.
We're highly recommending the crispy bacon 2-minute noodles. That is the better choice. I'm getting full anyway, so you can finish that one. I'll just finish this bit. Seeing you didn't leave me very much. You're all out there in the water. This is beautiful. And the cows are coming down to have a drink in the morning. And to greet us, and there's one brown one there, which I like the brown ones. Good morning, cows. the end of our camping trip, and we're now back in Marysville, where we've stopped for coffee and breakfast. And this is where all the bike riders come. They're all lined up there, as we are. Just had coffee, and we're going to head home now before it gets too hot. What a great weekend. Thanks for joining me. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next Broken Wrist series. I've got 3 more weeks of a cast before I can get back on Calamity, and I am looking forward to that too. I'd also like to thank Damian and his beautiful Indian Challanger for once again taking me around this beautiful part of Australia in Victoria, and helping me with all the camping ideas. It's been great. What a great weekend. Perfect.